Arizona, a former copper mining town situated on the banks of the Bill Williams River in western Arizona, was among the earliest sites to be prospected in the state due to its unique geology and proximity to California. Located 20 miles east of Parker, Planet yielded over 3 million pounds of copper during its operational years. The initial prospecting of the Planet area dates back to 1863 when Richard Weiland first explored the region. With the demand for copper soaring in California during the Civil War, San Francisco investors were keen on Arizona prospects. Martin and Company, in particular, employed around 200 Mexican miners at Planet to meet the demand. Between 1864 and 1867, the town was thriving, producing high-grade ore with copper content ranging from 15 to 40%. By 1867, the ownership had changed hands, and the population of the town had grown to 500 residents, with the mine generating over $500,000 worth of ore. At that time, Planet was known as one of the liveliest mining camps outside of Wickenburg, Arizona. Ore extracted from Planet was transported to Aubrey Landing on the Colorado River, and then shipped by boat to San Francisco. Some of the ore also found its way to the same smelter used by the neighboring town of Swansea. However, the town's prosperity was short-lived, as the high-grade ore deposits were depleted, leading to the closure of the mines in 1868. In 1884, mining activities were revived in Planet, leading to the town's resurgence. A smelter was constructed on site, and efforts were made to extract additional copper ore by reworking the slag dumps left behind by the previous company. By that time, over 6,000 tons of copper had been extracted. Despite the intermittent operation of the mine due to falling copper prices, a post office was established in March of 1902, along with several general stores. By 1921, it seemed that Planet's mining potential had been exhausted, leading to the discontinuation of the post office. In contrast, Planet's neighboring town, Swansea, proved to be much more productive, leading to Planet's eventual abandonment.
Alright everybody, welcome back to the channel. We are just going to jump right into it because we have a whole lot to explore today and in the coming weeks. This district is so large, we're going to be here for quite some time. But to get things started, we're going to take a look at this hill right here because these diggings are the oldest in the district. This is where kind of it all started, and then after they found copper here, then they kept chasing the vein further to the north, and that's where they went up into the mountains that you guys just got done seeing with the big drone off that direction. So here's what I've decided to do. I am going to treat this district kind of like a fireworks show. Okay, we're going to start down here where the original diggings are, and then slowly but surely work our way over there to those mountains, and then the finale, which will probably be 2 or 3 weeks from now. You see that big mountain off in the distance? Well, there's a big mine up in there that I don't think too many people have ever explored, because the only way to get to it is you have to hike to it. That's going to be the big finale. Hopefully there's a bunch of artifacts in there. We'll just have to see, because it's so hard to get to. A lot of the side-by-side folks and four-wheeler people, you know, they don't travel too far from the trail. That's why I'm kind of excited about that one, and that's why I'm going to save it for last. But anywho, first of all, let's get a good look at the old diggings here and see what we have. What's going on? Let's start off on this side of the hill. So we've got an adit right there. Is it going to be bat barred? I was kind of worried about some of these because It is a little close to the road. I see a little fence, but I don't see any bat bars behind it. I think we're going to be able to get into that one and poke around. Okay, let's get over here. Let's look on this side of the hill. What do we got hiding over here? Looks like there might have been something going on right there. Maybe a collapsed adit. I don't know. We'll walk around the hill. We'll take a look at it. I want to be very thorough in this area. I want to document it completely. There's a lot of history here and a lot of really awesome geology. So let me tell you a little bit about that. So some of the cool geology we have hiding out here is Criscocola, but it's what rockhounds call robin egg Criscocola, because the blue that's running through it is really like robin egg blue. Yeah, look at that one down there. We're definitely going to take a closer look at that. The other thing we're going to be looking for out here is what's called long, tough chalcanthite. And now I've showed you guys chalcanthite in the past, but this here, it forms these long needles, very delicate. So it's a delicate specimen to try to haul out of a mine without breaking it all off. So if we find any of that, we're definitely gonna take we're not gonna take any specimens. We're just gonna film it because it's so delicate. All right, let's look over here real quick. We've got something on top. We'll take a peek at that. Okay. What else we have out here? Yeah, you can't. This is a popular spot. You just can't come out here without running into folks. See all the four-wheelers over there? Indeed. Yep, never fails. Every time I come out here, or at least when I did 2 years ago, there's always 4x4 folks that want to poke around. But hey, these are public lands, and that's what we all do. We enjoy our public lands. They enjoy it their way, I enjoy it my way, and that's how we do it. Okay, we got some workings over here. Looks like there's bat bars on that one. And as I turn the drone around, and we'll go look off this direction here. Oh, running out of battery. Darn it all. Okay, guys, well, that's going to have to do it. I need to put a new battery in Bob, and I will be right back. Okay, see you in a minute. Okay, guys, so a moment ago, we were right over there by that hill, straight out in front of us. I had to move Bob to get a little different line of sight because there's something I want to show you right over here. This is another spot we're going to be exploring today. Let's get past Bob. We'll head down this direction. Now, you see that road in the bottom? That's the road I came in on. Now, you're going to notice that there's a bunch of stacked rock down there. All hand stacked retaining wall. Right there. Isn't that cool? Yep, a lot of work went into that. Just think of all the manpower. Now, right below me here, we've got some diggings. Doesn't look like it goes underground. Not really much with anything going on right there. Let's look over here real quick, because we have some that are just kind of scattered across the hill. I think this one had bars on it because it's right next to the road. Maybe not. Nope, just had that fence. Don't really see much of anything going on with that one. Let's look. Yeah, it doesn't go underground very far. All right, what else we have around here? There was, don't want to, oh, that's right. Okay, it was off this direction. Okay, let's go over here real quick, because there's looks like what might be an old shaft right here. I wanted to get a closer look at this. Oh yeah, indeed. There was a vertical shaft here, but it has collapsed. Yep, nothing left of that one. The collar is completely fallen in. All right, You can see some concrete up top there where they probably had a compressor for the air, and there's all the bolts and things where the equipment was sitting on. All right, I don't have much battery, so I gotta make this quick. I don't want to miss anything. Was there one more thing off this direction? And then we're gonna hop out and start exploring. Let's look out here real quick. Was there anything on this hillside? I thought I saw something coming in. Yeah, indeed there is. So after we go, we're gonna go after that hill when we first got started. We're gonna do that first, and then if we have enough time, then we're gonna come over here and take a closer look. Look at this. I want to take a peek at the geology. Look at these different layers. Looks like we've got an adit right there we can get into. So as you can see, guys, they're just all over the place around here. Lots of things to explore, see, and do. So why don't I head up this direction? We'll put this thing in speedy mode. Come on there, buddy. There you go. All right, guys, I'm gonna go land the drone, get all geared up, and we're gonna start hitting each and every one of these and seeing what they're all about, see if we can find some of those cool mineral specimens, and check out the geology. All right, I'll be back. All right, everybody, all suited up, ready to go. Let's explore this old mine. Okay, let's flip the camera around. There's old Bob, looking good as ever. Mr. Old Reliable there. Okay, I think what I want to do here is I want to work this hill kind of a counterclockwise. Let's do it that way. And we'll poke into each and every one of these adits and prospects as we go along and take a look at some of the copper minerals that they were chasing after. For example, you can see it coming out of the ground right there. Let me lift the camera up and hang it over the fence there. See the blue? Right there. So what happens is, now earlier I was telling you guys about what's called long tough chalcanthite. And so when you're deep down in a mine, groundwater comes in and intersects with those, or comes in contact with those copper minerals. It leaches through them and ends up forming that chalcanthite, that really pretty blue. Now we've seen some of that in the past. Let's go, wait, I'm going the wrong way here. Let's go this way. We've seen some of that in the past, but the kind I've never been able to show you guys is the long tough chalcanthite. Now I'm going to show you a picture of that I pulled off the internet. Take a look at this right here. There you go. That's what I'm hoping to find within the next few weeks as we document this district. Okay, we got another one here. Look at the blue coming out of there. Right there, see it? Isn't that pretty? And there's been people in there chipping away at it. Looks like we've got a small little stope right here, but it doesn't go very far underneath. Heck, it may go and connect with that adit on the east side of this hill. All right, that's what I'm looking for now, is that adit that we saw with the drone. Yeah, so as I was coming out here today, I thought to myself, yeah, this is gonna be great. It's a Tuesday. There's not gonna be hardly any people. Boy, was I ever wrong. Boy, I came out here today, side-by-sides running around all over the place. I was trying to get my drone work done before everybody showed up, but that didn't happen. But that's okay, they're good people. They're just out here enjoying their public lands, just like me. I think what happened was the Parker Dam 500 had this area of the desert closed off all weekend long. And once things opened back up again, everybody flooded back out here. And today pretty much is day one. And there goes a couple down there in the bottom. Yeah, this is a popular place. It certainly is. It's a popular destination. Okay. Well, let's keep going off this direction. I think our adit is right over here. Yeah, usually I don't run into people when I'm out and about because these places are so darn remote. Now, this place is remote, but it's pretty easy for side-by-sides to get out here though. All right, so now see, now if this wasn't bat barred, yeah, that one's completely bat barred. If it wasn't, this would go over and connect with what I just showed you where all the blue was coming out. But we're not getting through that. Oh, let's see, what do we got going on here? I've got a camera kind of, let me flip around here. I got to fix the camera, guys. Hold on one second. All right, what are you doing to me, Mr. Camera? Come on now. All right, guys, I'll be back. Technical difficulties. I'll be right back. All right, there we go. That's better. Yeah, it's time to trade up these cameras. I got to get some couple of new ones. These they're starting to fail. What happens is a little bit of dust gets in the gimbal, and then things start going a little crazy with them. All right, another one there, all bat barred. Just another little prospect. And the reason, like I said earlier, the reason why these are bat barred is because we're so close to the road, and this is a really popular area for folks. Okay, but that's not going to stop us, because I think we have one around the corner over here that isn't bat barred. Well, this is kind of cool, because I was thinking, you know, how am I going to approach this district? How do I want to do this? So I did my research and found out that where we're at right now is indeed the oldest workings in the area. And I thought that'd be a cool way of doing this, is to start with the oldest workings and then work our way up throughout the years as this district became more and more profitable and popular with copper miners. All right, there was something down there at one time, doesn't go anywhere. Maybe we have something over here. Let's take a look. Anything? No, nothing there. I see a waste rock pile down in the bottom. We'll check out that in a second. There's a better way of getting at it. Let's kind of turn around here. First of all, let's look up here. Is that doing anything? No, not looking that way. Okay. All right, let's head out over here. Wow, things are all starting to green. Spring is coming early to Arizona this year. All right, here's a waste rock pile, and then we'll go back and check out that other adit. Let's see if this one's doing anything. Let's look here. Yeah, it is. Let's see if it goes in anywhere. Nope, just goes right up there and stops. You know, why would they go through so much trouble putting that fence there if all it does is go in 20 feet? Isn't that crazy? Absolutely crazy. But hey, that's just my opinion, right? And opinions are like, you know what? Everybody has one. Okay, let's go down this way. Let's see what we have. As I'm looking down I'm seeing galena just sparkling all over the place here. Remember when I said last weekend it's like exploring abandoned mines on Mars? Look at that view out there. Just gorgeous. And a beautiful day. It's not very windy. Perfect day for exploring mines. Okay, let's head down here. Don't want to miss this one. See if it's something we can get into. So while we're heading over there, let me say thanks again for all of you who put a bid in on the remaining pyrite. And this week we're back into galena mode again. So be sure to drop down in the description area, click on the link to my eBay site, Hidden Treasures Abound, and place a bid on some of that super cool galena that we found a while back. All right, what do we have here? Another fenced in. Let's look up in there. And again, it just goes up 20, 30 feet, and that is it. Stops right there. Yeah, no sense in trying to squeeze around this little gate. I like the old sign. This is the original. I mean, this goes all the way back to probably the 80s or the 90s. Yeah, that's the old stay out, stay alive sign. Yeah, all right. That's just a little prospect. Okay, well, since I've already kind of showed you this, I'm going to go back up the hill, and we're going to keep working our way clockwise around this hill and see what we can see. So I'll see you over there. All right, there we are, back again. Okay, let me explain to you where I'm at. So if Bob was the 6 o'clock position on this hill, and the adit I just showed you was 12 o'clock, we're about at the 3 o'clock position right now as we work our way counterclockwise, or clockwise I should say, around this hill. We have another one over here. See, when we had the drone up in the air, we weren't able to see just how far these went in. But look at this silliness. So we got T-posts and fencing and a sign only to block off a little tiny adit that goes in 10 feet. What a complete waste of time, money, and resources, don't you think? Crazy. All right, and it doesn't even go into a nice looking vein either. That's what I'm looking for. We got to find some more of that blue. Well, it certainly ain't in this hill. All right, well, I'm going to keep going this way, guys. And if I find something neat, I'll be sure to show it to you. Okay. Well, we've made it all the way around the hill. We've got a bunch of waste rock here. Looks like it's been pushed out. Is this going to be an adit? Right here. Well, sure it is, but not without a bunch of more bat bars. Ay. Well, I kind of expected this to happen. I did. Ooh, look at all the pretty, see the pretty sparkling galena? I don't know, it might be kind of bright. Sparkling, crazy. Let's look in there. It kind of goes up, goes around the corner, but that's about it. Doesn't go up in there very far. No. So we're not missing out on a whole lot, guys. No, we're not. Heck, they might as well have just used the fencing that I showed you earlier. All right. There we go. We finished the do-si-do. Okay, guys. I'm going to work my way back to Bob. The next thing I'm going to show you is we're going to go higher up on this hill. All right, because I can see some workings up there. So let me get up there and I'll start pointing the camera and we'll see what we can see. See you up there. Okay, on top of the hill. Whew, getting hot out here today. Let me flip the camera around. We got a bunch of workings right here. More blue Coca-Cola coming out right there. You can see it. And as I turn around, you can see little pieces all over the place. So right here is where they had a separation pile at one time. Then they collected it up and took it off to be processed. But you can see the blue all over the place. All right, now down here there was a way of getting in, and they bat barred that one. Yep. More blue. See all the blue? Isn't that pretty? Yeah, the one thing that Arizona is known for is copper, and a lot of it. Yep. Okay, we have a big one over here.
Look at this. Okay, first of all, let's see here. How are we gonna? Let's get past the velvet rope. Come on now. There we go. Yeah, that's right. For me, barbed wire is the velvet rope to adventure. Okay, what's in here? Kind of an open stope. Anything hiding down in here? Well, let's look. Any snaddle rakes? Let's find out. Oh, there is where they put in a vertical shaft. We saw that when we were up there. When we were flying the drone, I mean. Okay. Yeah, let's look up at it. So they had a vertical shaft going up and out, and that's that fence around it that we saw with the drone. Now, let's turn some light on. Oh, come on, cameras. There we go. Boy, we're just having all kinds of issues with that one today, aren't we? All right, let's get some light on this subject here. What do we got going on down there? Aha. Nothing going off that direction, but they cleaned out this vein, didn't they? Kind of just goes up there and stops. Got a bunch of old stalls right here holding up this big catastrophe waiting to come down. Eventually it's going to too. Look at all the cracks and the widowmakers hanging here. Oof. Let's look up here. Oh, I gotta get my footing, guys. Hold on. Jeez. Boy, this stuff's crumbly. Oh yeah. Yeah, we can go in here. Remember those mud wasps I was showing you? There's another mud wasp nest right there. Can I get over here safely? Should I or shouldn't I? I think I will. Why not? That's what we do anyways. We're mine explorers. All right. Now this should take us right in behind that bat bar. Yeah. Except I'm all bent over. Oh, that's hard on the back. I like this little pillar here that they made to hold up the back. That's kind of cool. Yeah, here's our... Let me show you. Remember we just looked down on that a moment ago? There's the bars. I know I'm looking right into the sun. And then looking down there into the bottom. And that's as far as it goes. All right. Oh, I got to get out of here. Being stooped over like this really hurts. Yeah, at least we looked at it, huh? Okay. Let's get out of here. Yep. Too much lifting in my lifetime. Pretty much blew out my back. Okay, guys, I'm going to take a break a second. I'll be right back. All right, guys, there we go. Well, today's adventure turned out to be more of a topside kind of a thing. I kind of thought that that's how this was going to play out, but I really wanted to get out here and take a look at the older workings and start at those first. So how this slowly developed was when everybody rushed into this location and started mining what I just got done showing you, okay, talk about this area spread. More and more people came in, erected various structures so that they could live out here. And after they did all that, they started exploring outward. And when they did, they found all those massive copper deposits that I'm going to be showing you guys next weekend. Okay? And you probably saw it on the drone when this video started, but there's just massive waste rock piles along those cliffs up there. all kinds of workings. So next week, we're going to head back out here. I'm going to park at the bottom of that cliff, and there's some trails out there. I'm going to walk up those trails and get up, and we're just going to work them one by one by one all the way along that cliffside to see if see how deep they go in, and check out the cool geology and cool mineralization of that area. Okay, so you guys will see that next Saturday. I'm going to come back out here, and I'm going to be doing that the day after tomorrow. But you see, this gives me time to, get all my edits done and that kind of stuff. That's why I only put out one video per week, because it takes time to come out, document, do all your editing and all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to rest up, give my legs a break for a day, and the day after tomorrow, head back out here and head up on the side of that cliff. I guarantee you we're going to find some really cool stuff when we get up there. All right, guys, well, thanks for coming along on this topside adventure, and I'll see you all again next Saturday. All right, take care now. Bye-bye.